And to be fair, at that point, you were as popular on the court.
Yeah.
Your popularity out here away from the game is as big or higher.
Yeah, it was like that, but it's like, I wasn't trying to take the spotlight from anybody. You know, I didn't take the spotlight from anybody, but they didn't really embrace me at all.
I mean, tell me though what that's like. You're 34 now.
34 years old.
You've got this other personality going. You're dating who's who. From Madonna to all these women, and now you're playing for this rival, really one of your first rivals in the NBA.
Yeah,
you're playing with Jordan. You're playing with Pippen.
But it was so cool how they got me. It's like more like, so we go to Phil Jackson's house. It's Mike and Scotty's there. So Phil asked me, Dennis, you want to play for me? First thing I said, I don't give a damn. You know, the first thing came to my mind, you said, okay, great, you're a Bull now. So that's how we became, you know, for the team.
Tell me about Phil Jackson. I mean,
good guy.
Great coach, obviously.
Good guy, though. Good guy.
Yeah, was it Daly-esque? Was it Chuck Daly-esque, or just different?
Phil was just free. He was just free spirit. Like
yeah, I mean, this is a guy who's reading like Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Repair, and I mean, he's like a free thinker, and now he got the freest of thinkers coming to his team.
It was cool, man, because we'll sit there, lay down, and just do the Zen thing. You know, he bring people in, one of his boys and stuff like that. We'll sit there, lay down, and get our minds right, be free and stuff like that. And that was just so cool, because that was, no one expected us. I don't think anyone expected us to win 72 games. I don't think anyone expected us to win 60 games, maybe 50 games, because they didn't think me, Mike, and Scotty would get along. You know, because
how was that, though? I mean, was Michael into you being on the team?
He was into me because I just rebound and give him the ball. So I give him the ball. So, you know, so he was into me because they needed a rebounder. So I was also perfect fit for that team. So we got along really well, though. And yeah, like I said, there was no bad time in Chicago. None.
96.
That crowd right now is so ready. Hopper way off the board. Dennis Rodman, who's been quiet the last two games, has certainly had an impact here tonight. Hawkins broken out. And here's Pippen leading the 3-on-2 as they spread the floor. Pippen for Rodman on the right.
This is so cool, man. Oh my God, that's it.
That's great.
That city embraced me so well. I mean, after I said the first couple of months, and then all of a sudden, I'm like overshadowing Michael now. I'm more famous than Michael. And Michael said, "Oh my God!" Then when I went home, and for Halloween, my kids, they was dressed up like Dennis Rodman.
That's awesome.
That's it. I say, like, I was like, Michael, you know, you FF, you know, he was kidding though. You sit there, my kids are dressed like you now. That's what I said. I know, well, man, you know.
Hey,
so
don't fight it.
Well, hey, man. So we got along really well, all three of us. We got along really with the whole team and stuff like that.
In 1997, you faced the Utah Jazz in the NBA Finals.
So after that, we all sat around at the gym, at the practice facility, and Phil said, I'm retired this year, and Michael said, I'm retired too. And I'm like, oh no, here we go again, right? So
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Then we got together and we said, yeah, we'll stay for one more year.
You're playing Utah again in the finals, and you square off against Karl Malone.
He was good, man. He was really, really good, man. And the funny thing about that, people don't even know me and Malone, we played on the same summer league team together. And he used to date my sister. It was 3 years. With 3 years, nobody knew that. So it's like, okay, great. So when we get into a game, we always get in the faces and stuff like that, trash talking, you know.
Jordan said, you know, this guy's something. He said every time they threw that ball up and tipped off, you were ready to play.
I was right there all the time. I never just focusing on the game. I'm going to go out there and play, and I want to win.
Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat.
Oh, that's great.
That was cool. That was cool, though. That was like a defining point in my career right there, because, wow, came back, we won a championship. Michael came back, won a championship, Scott, and we kept the team together. And to this day, man, I wish, you know, that's the only thing I wish that we should have did. We should have came back for that 4th year. Should have came back, we would have won it, because it was a short year. It was like only 51 games. It was a short year. And I said, we could have won this again.